the man who brought a rug to Foggy Dew?
You did not.
Are we live?
We are live.
We're
Hello.
live.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome.
All right, I'd like to share this story with you because it is without a doubt the most ridiculous shit that I've probably ever encountered.
Okay.
And I don't mean like ridiculous in the sense that it went off the rails. I mean like this shit is weird. All right.
I was double
I
hearing
understand.
myself.
Yeah. So I went to Foggy Dew during like a cribbage night or something after the show.
Yeah.
Just to hang out. So there's this guy that is self-called the Count.
He made his own nickname up.
Called the Count in a game where you have to count a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd never met this man. I'd never seen this man. But he looked like a bald basketball player with the alien goggles.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Like Kareem.
Yeah, but like imagine someone way nerdier and white. Like think of like
Woody Allen.
I
but
was
bald.
I was gonna go with like a Jeff Bezos.
Okay.
Okay,
That's fine.
so like imagine Jeff Bezos with these fucking alien goggles on, right? Those are his prescription glasses. They are.
Yeah. His prescription, like sports goggles.
Yeah,
Recplex.
but he wears them.
Rec specs.
But he's wearing them to cribbage.
Yeah, it's a sport. Fuck you. It's a sport.
So he calls Amanda over, who's bartending at the time,
Mhm.
and is.
Showing him some leg on the stream.
I am sorry. That was
It's
just
all right.
a little hot.
Out here showing some leg.
Showing a little leg and a little black sock action.
Okay.
So this man has a floor mat, and I don't mean like a small floor mat like you would have outside of your door, like a larger like floor mat that you would have on like the entryway to like a department store.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Like
It's big.
a commercial
Like-
rug.
Yes. Like I'm holding it like this, right? Like if I sprawl it out.
Okay.
So this guy hands it to Amanda over the bar and is like, I made this. He didn't say I made this for you. He just said, I made this.
I created this. I have made this in my life.
And
This is yours to enjoy. Now.
Amanda's like, oh, thank you. And so she opens it up and looks at it. It's not like, you know, at like a bar you promote fucking bar shit, Jameson,
Yeah.
Red
It's
Bull.
not branded. Yeah.
No, it's branded. It is branded for Coons Automotive Group. You know what I'm talking about?
Is this the chat is this the stream where we finally get canceled?
No, it's the
I
name
know
of-
I'm fucking with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it like you would see on the back of someone's fucking car, like Coons.
Yeah.
And so it's a floor mat for Coons Automotive Group. And Amanda just has no idea what to do with it, right?
Yeah, no, as would anyone in that situation.
I don't even know why she fucking took it.
What up, Sway Dragon?
So she hands it to Aubrey. And Aubrey's like, what the apt on her feet. Just hands it back like, oh, this is a cool rug. And the Count goes, it wasn't for you.
What?
That's all she said. So I didn't sleep that night, dude.
Yeah, I don't think I would
all
either.
I
What
could
the
think
fuck?
was like I just wanted more of this dude's story. Like, one, did he make the rug in the sense that he works in a rug manufacturing thing? Did he screen print it onto the rug? Where did he get the
What
rug?
element of rug making
Yes,
did he do?
What did he fucking do for this rug, right?
Yeah.
And why did he think it would be impressive to hand anybody a Coons Automotive Group?
Well, you know, I mean,
For-
I met my wife by handing her a giant tapestry that I made.
think that's what he was trying to go for, to be honest.
I think that was his move to like hit on people.
Yeah.
I was like, look at this rug I
And
made.
this dude is like, he's fucking weird, man. He's
Oh, you don't say. The dude with the self-appointed nickname
So-
who gave someone a fucking rug as a way to hit on them.
now,
yeah,
Now keep in mind, we're at the Foggy Dew. You've been in the Foggy Dew. I'm painting a
little
story.
tiny bar.
I'm painting
little
a
tiny
story
neighborhood bar.
for the
It's got
audience.
character.
This man didn't go back to his car to put the rug away after being handed it back. He carried the rug around
He just sat there with a rug.
with a fucking rug, just like rolled up.
That's kind of a G move though, because like no one's gonna. Maybe he just didn't want to be talked to that
I
day.
think he was trying to like, if I have this rug around, it's gonna be a topic starter.
Conversation piece.
Like, people are gonna fucking want to know about this rug.
I mean, in fairness, we're talking about it now.
Alan, this is the weirdest fucking thing in the entire world, and I didn't realize he was standing behind me. And this is like, I don't know, 20 minutes later, and Amanda comes back over, and we're just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck was up with that weirdo with the rug? And she's like, he's right behind you. And I was like, I don't give a shit. I hope he hears me, man. Like,
Yeah.
Nobody should just be walking. I'm going to hand this girl a floor mat.
So I'm gonna show up at every venue in Milwaukee with a breaking and entering rug from now on. Be
You
like,
know what?
here's your fucking rug.
You
from
know what,
us.
dude? I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to work.
If you make a rug,
Bad
hit us
marketing.
up
Bad
because I want to talk to you about getting some commissioned rugs.
So, I
This
don't know.
B&E floor mat here.
If you,
would
if
be
you
sick.
see if you see the count,
If you see a man that calls himself the Count,
out here
fucking
looking
run for
like
your life.
Pau Gasol.
You don't even know what Pau Gasol looks like.
Yeah, I do. He's the one with the goggles. I don't even know if he plays anymore.
Pau does not play anymore.
Okay.
And he is a Spanish tall man with curly hair.
Yeah.
He didn't have goggles.
Oh, I'm thinking there's somebody that had goggles that had a funny name like Pau Gasol. I don't know. I looked it up. I had to look it up because it was driving me nuts. Anyway, so that is the story I wanted to share. It seems like it was intriguing enough to get us a couple viewers.
Absolutely. That was a gem. You came here with the fire today. Thank you for that.
So beware of men called the Count walking around.
Yeah, if
with
anybody calls themselves, if anybody
Coons
gives
Automotive
themselves,
Group for-
if anyone gives themselves their own nickname, fucking get out of their lives,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
Right.
Because that's dumb.
Correct.
Well, actually, no, I take that back. One of our friends gave himself his nickname.
Yeah, but he doesn't. We don't call him that. and he
We
doesn't
don't
go
call
by
him
it, and
that.
He doesn't go by it.
Oh, he goes by it.
I think he changed it on all his
I'm
shit.
sure ladies across the Bayview area know him by that name.
No, they know him by a different name.
What are you talking about, toilet hands?
Nobody
Is it
knows
better to
that.
get a nickname or to earn a nickname?
It depends on the situation.
Or like to get make your own nickname or earn a nickname. Get and earn is the same.
You know, if they call you like the Niagara Falls of Coming, like I feel like that's an earned nickname, but you don't necessarily want it.
You took it right there. It's immediately
Yeah.
where you went with
So
it.
it's all about the context of how the nickname is, and
They
came
call
to
him
be.
Mount Shasta because he really likes the drink Shasta. No, just kidding. I don't know what you were
I
thinking.
could fill up the Grand Canyon with my frothy ejaculate. All right. Anyway, I'm
Anyway.
warmed up. I'm warmed up.
Shout out to everybody that is just tuning in right now and has no idea what the fuck we're talking about. No, shout out to everybody that's watching over on breakingandentering.net, or you're watching on YouTube or on Twitter or on Facebook or Twitch or I don't know,
All the
Caffeine.
places, all
We're
the
on
places.
Caffeine. They told me I have gotten broadcasts taken down on Caffeine.
Should I have the mic blocking my face, or should I move it away? But then you can't hear me as well.
I would rather you be heard than seen, Patrick.
Whatever.
I'm just saying. I did a podcast last week, and a dude was like, "Yo, you really know how to like work the mic?" Like, nah, that sounds. Pause.
Like work the pole. Were you working the pole?
No, he was like, "You really know how to like talk around the mic?" Like,
Were you
to like
the
know the
shorty
depth
in the club
of-
dancing? For
I was
dollars?
not. No, but I was like, because I do a lot of fucking podcasts.
Right.
I do a lot of shows.
Yeah.
Here all the time.
Right.
I'm in this room. This is actually the only time I'm in this room. I don't do work in this office. It's very rare.
You do the
Hustling sideways.
hustling
too.
sideways.
Yeah.
Too.
Subscribe, like, 5 stars, do all that.
Can you just turn me up like a little bit? It may be in my headphones or something.
Well, how about now? This board is touchy.
Maybe. Oh wow! I see
Yeah,
what you
now
mean.
you're real loud.
Just a
Now you're real loud.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I won't be. Anyway, I'd like to take this moment to shout out
Nah, I think you
Omar.
actually leveled out.
And yeah, it sounds good. In his absence, he was sent on a different mission of urgency
Yes.
that is actually important, not him just roughing volleyball.
Not us. Yeah, not our bullshit.
Yeah, a true matter of urgency. So
Yep.
we will be thinking of him today and his compatriot.
And we will do that
And,
while Patrick just hit himself in the face with the mic. So if you're
Yeah,
drinking at
that's true.
home, please drink along because that's our drinking game. Suede Dragon says it sounds fine, so I mean, it's got to sound fine.
I think it was just in my headphones. But thank you. So it's gonna be Alan and I. We've done this before.
Back to the old days.
It's back to the ignorant days, and I mean that in the sense that Omar is really the only person that knows shit about hip hop.
You know what I didn't do today?
You didn't, right? Well, I guess we're making it up.
I
It's
didn't
just
write
like
down-
the olden days.
I didn't write down what we're gonna play. I got a couple that I
So we
just
gotta- we
edited
gotta throw
today,
that.
so I'm gonna toss those on here.
Is Mike the Eagle or what is it? Mike Eagle something? Mike Eagle. Have you heard of this guy? I don't know if he's local. or
Open
not.
Mike Eagle?
Yeah, is he local?
He's not local.
Oh, okay.
Mike Regal is
yes,
local.
I know that. But Open Mike Eagle is pretty legit.
Yeah, he hangs out or
So.
used to hang out with like that whole crew was like Hannibal Buress,
Oh,
Thundercat,
really?
and Open Mike Eagle were like all tight.
Man, I saw Hannibal Buress open for John Mulaney with his band instead of doing stand up, and I can safely say that it was the worst fucking thing I have ever seen. It was awful.
I think he just wants to just fuck around.
That's exactly what it was.
I mean, he DJ'd Tonic, and we hung out at Tonic
Yeah.
and said hello.
But that was an opening for John fucking Mulaney in Chicago, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Emma in the chat on Instagram.
Hey, hi Emma.
Is that how you say hello to your girlfriend?
That's-
Hey,
Yeah, that's how I
that's
say.
very Wisconsin.
That's how I say hi to everybody.
Do you just
Say hey.
summon her from the mountaintop?
I could with my conch. Emma, assemble! And she's like, "What? I'm just in the other fucking room." But I'm more of like the theatrics I like to have.
You could have been like,
I had-
what with your
I had
conch?
prep.
Yeah, see, that's
There
why
we
we
go.
have the reverb. It's for
See, you
shit
gotta
like
be.
that.
Yeah, this is why we need like a specific producer, so they can be ready with our moments of hilarity.
Our bullshit. Yes. So we don't have to go back and set up a bit again. All right. I edited this song, and every other word was the N word, so I had to take a lot out.
Oh,
If you're gonna listen to this week, maybe listen to it on Spotify because
it's better. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a 3.5 minute song. It was a long fucking lot of work,
That's it. Yeah. Some time.
and every line.
It's crazy to think about when we
All
were.
right,
in
I got these
college.
two that I know we're playing, and then everything else.
We'll make.
I know who the guest is, but we're just gonna start throwing names out.
You can relate to this when we were in college, and you're like, all right, the project is you're gonna make a 3-minute video, and you're like, 3-minute video, I'll have that done by Friday, and then you're like, holy shit, this is so much editing.
Yeah. Oh, I'm aware.
It's
Well,
fucking-
dude,
it's terrible. That's what I'm saying. I just
Yes.
said we understand it from college.
every project that I've
Yeah.
ever did came down to, oh shit, this is due in 24 hours or 12 hours, and we are gonna need 6 hours to edit.
Yeah.
In a reserved editing room, and there was a whole lot of, oh, what do you mean this DVD didn't burn? And there was a whole lot of, oh, we didn't encode this the right way because it's on a fucking Apple.
Oh,
like-
my projects were never that big.
Well, I had
Yours.
I had to do stuff on
you-
Avid
yeah,
and Final
you
Cut and
went
stuff.
into-
Hey, he hit himself with the mic again. So drink if you were at home, dude.
I'm not liking the microphone today.
It's because it's on the other side.
It 100% is, man. It's fucking with my thing.
I honestly almost put it on that side, and I was like, no, I'm gonna fuck with him a little bit. So sorry. Okay, we are ready to. We should actually start recording this radio show. huh?
Let's get into it. I'm feeling good.
I feel like we're gonna fly through today.
I'm quite alright with that. I'm in the middle of a boss fight right now.
Boss fight? Oh, a video game. I thought it was like a work thing.
No,
I wanted actual bosses.
an
fighting.
actual boss fight. No.
Yeah, it's like just aggressive ass emails back and forth the whole time. All right, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
That doesn't seem like you're good.
I'm sorry. I just got a text message. Let me just fire it off real quick. Why don't you interest me with some of your anecdotes?
Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you. So I did a podcast yesterday for Shepherd Express.
Okay.
And this guy that I was talking to, it's like about guys that were in the music scene a while ago.
Yeah,
And,
locally or
Yeah, usually local roots kind of thing.
Sure.
Guys that were in the music scene a while ago. So there was this dude that was a promoter for Alpine Valley, Mecca Arena, all the big shows in town, really. A lot of big shit. He also spent 9 years with the WWE. And so he was telling me that every time that they were in Milwaukee, he would always go out it would be him, his buddy Earl, which is WWE legend referee Earl Hebner,
Oh.
and then his friend Dave. And they would all go to
Did he say, "Hi, I'm Dave"?
no. And his friend Dave, and they would all either go to a Hooters or a BW3s after every show. His friend Dave is Dave fucking Batista.
What?
Yeah, because Batista wrestled for a long time.
His buddy Dave. That he
His
just
buddy
called-
Dave who is still
Also,
a friend.
if you got a friend named Batista and you don't call him Batista,
well,
come
yeah, I mean that was what he wrestled
on.
under. But
Yeah, but I mean, call the man Batista. Don't call him Dave.
shout out to Kevin Arroyo in the chat. We will check out your song. Send it over to info@breakingandentering.net if you haven't done so already. That's where we check out.
Do you remember Godspell? Did you ever have to watch Godspell?
Godspell was one of those things all the theater kids did that I never paid attention to. I remember Jacob Heino had to play some shit for Godspell, and it was like a 3-month thing.
Oh, I forgot that was one of the musicals.
I think
yeah.
it was. I didn't.
No,
I didn't
it
watch
totally
it.
was. I didn't see. I mean, I know the movie from like the 70s.
We went to high school
Pretty funky.
together.
It's got a catchy song that's stuck in my head.
All right. Well, you got Godspell in your head, so we gotta get this
Dude,
fucking
Godspell
show.
is catchy as a motherfucker. Okay, so beware.
I had samba music in my head today, so you know what?
I went back and listened to that artist that you sent me on Friday.
Femi or Fela Kuti.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was really digging that.
Well, yes, we know Afrobeat legend. It's not like some new artist.
No,
And
no,
his
no.
son
we,
Femi.
we were just talking about him, and then it sparked. Actually, most of my music today was inspired by you.
Hey, man, this is what I do.
I was pretty excited. It was
I
I have like
influenced-
a music assignment right now.
I
I was-
influenced you.
I was just in the shower. I should have done Pearl Jam and then Fugazi, but it just worked out.
No, I feel like you got to hear the Fugazi first and
yeah.
be like,
Well,
wow,
that's
they're
the
trying to
way
be
do
that.
it.
Yeah. Anyway, don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later. All right, let's do this thing. Here we go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It's another edition of Breaking and Entering Radio. It is Alan Hallis,
And Patrick Harrell.
and we are giving you 2 hours of independent underground hip hop broadcasting out of the Breaking and Entering world headquarters in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As you might hear, Omar Beckham is not here today. He's taking care of some personal business,
Yeah.
which we wish him all the best on that. Everybody's gonna
Yes.
be okay.
Everyone will be a-okay.
So
Some
in the
people just need their
meantime,
time.
it is it's the OG edition
It's
of
it's
Breaking
the,
and Entering Radio.
It's the sloppy crew.
It is, yeah. You're definitely you're gonna get some real misinformed takes
yeah,
today.
we're gonna definitely be making up a lot of the facts, because the fact checker is not here
Yeah.
to hit us with his Wikipedia-like knowledge.
At some point before the end of the show, you will scream at whatever device you're listening to us on and be like, "This is really stupid."
it might just be Omar
Might
screaming.
just be Omar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in which case, what up, Omar? On Thursday, how you doing?
This
Hope
is
you have a great
you.
day, man.
From the past.
No, we
Throw
get,
those eggs out. They've gone bad.
oh my god, this is how we used to do the show 2 years ago when we started this, almost 3 years ago. Dude.
Yeah, dude. It's been a minute.
Yeah, we've
been a
really
minute.
actually been here doing this.
You haven't. What are we? 149?
Yeah, this is episode 147.
That's a 7. Okay.
Yeah. So
One-
Patrick
140
can't read my handwriting.
147. It's clearly a 7. I don't know why I read it as a 9.
I was gonna ask how you're feeling today, but now I don't know if I want to anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm doing well.
Well, I'm good.
Okay, good. It's good. It's good, Patrick. I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm glad all the people listening at home know that you are doing well.
Yes.
So that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I did this thing where I didn't write down all of the songs we're gonna play. Forgot to do that this week, so we're just gonna wing it. But we are definitely kicking things off with some brand new music from Ron Harper.
Oh, he's the guy that's trying to burn one down, right?
What?
That's a Ben Harper reference. Never mind. Please continue.
It's that kind of show. Ron Harper, this song is called Mile a Minute. It's brand new music here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Check it out. We're sorry in advance.
It's a great song.
I'm real into the Ben Harper right now.
Man, Ben Harper's dope. He's been around for a long ass time. Super under the radar. Always making good music.
I was more of a fan of Donovan Frankenreiter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you want to talk surf rock, bro? I got surf rock for you, brah. Shout out to Pulpa de Gayaba in the chat on Instagram, cheering for some Fela Kuti as well.
Is that
It's a group.
it is a group.
Yeah.
A local group.
Yeah, and I actually have a print from them hanging somewhere. It needs to get framed.
I think I recently heard one of the songs on 88.9 and I was
You would
like,
dig
this
them.
is fucking great.
Yeah, you would dig
So
them,
shout
for
out
sure.
for sure. I
It
like
would
your
be.
stuff.
It's kind of like when we went to go see De La Buena, and we were the only two dudes that were just kind of standing there, like, "This is gonna
Yeah.
be us forever. We're gonna just stand watching cool music." That,
De La Buena was pretty great.
yeah. So very similar vein, I guess,
Yeah.
but different. I don't know.
Do they have 30 people in their group?
I don't think they have 30 people in their group. They've got several. So I actually need to. Yeah.
So does Slipknot.
That's a jump. De La Buena to Slipknot.
I was trying to think of big groups, and I was gonna say Godsmack, and I was like, I think Godsmack might have only been like 3 people.
So I'm really sorry. I'm gonna reference a TikTok here, but the dude that does like the band pitch TikToks.
Yeah, right.
There's one where he does the Slipknot one. He's like, "And you're all in the band?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, some of us are samplers and tape machine guys." And they're like, "What about that guy with all the spikes on his head?" "Oh, that's our metal barrel trash can or our baseball bat trash can guy. What does he do?" "Well, he hits a trash can with a baseball bat, and that's all he does."
That's all he does.
Just look it up on. Just look up the band pitch guy on TikTok. He's fucking hilarious.
They are very funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I guess you want stuff for us to talk to, huh?
Yeah.
Talk about. I have topics, so that's good.
I saw the topics.
That's good. You didn't read them.
No. Busy today. Doing anything else?
Bro, you're not working yet.
Doing anything else? I was busy, man. I had to go to the job center. I had to go to the I-9 place. Like a bunch of bullshit.
The I-9 place?
Yeah, I had to,
The internet where you download an I-9?
no, I had to go to I have no idea. This is weird. Even the lady. So they have like specific places for like scanning your I-9. Like I couldn't send it through, like it's through like Equifax or something.
What?
Yeah, so Equifax like buys up these little shops that are like if you need your fingerprints done.
Oh, that shit. Yeah. I get that.
You need like a photo ID, some shit like that.
Yeah.
I like walked in and I was like, "Am I taking a pee test today?" And she's like, "No, you don't have to do that, but we do that here." And I'm like,
Oh.
"What is this fucking place?"
Wait. I had to. The only time I ever had to take a pee test was for the bank when I worked at the bank, and it was through a separate place. Yeah. Weirdest fucking situation ever.
It's very strange. There's a man standing behind you while you pee.
No, the guy like closes the door.
Oh, I did not have that experience.
Oh, my guy closed the door. Like, let me close the door. But he like checks to make sure you got nothing in your pocket
Right.
so you don't bring pee.
Right.
You know, like clean pee.
Yeah.
But it was still weird to be like, because I was like gun shy, dude.
Right.
I was just like, I can't.
See
I
that
can't
that's
do
why
this.
you gotta lube up a plastic vial of piss and shove it up your ass. And then it needs to be there for at least an hour till it gets up to body temperature. And then when you get there, you have to shit out the vial, and then you use the vial for pee. And that's how you get around it. Bada bing, bada boom.
Right now.
Hey.
Shout out to Omar. I'm sure you couldn't have picked a better time to hop into the chat than right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Shout out to everybody else. Spider Creek has popped into the chat on Instagram.
Wonderful.
All while Patrick is talking about lubing up a pee condom of his butt.
Well, I mean, I guess you could do a condom.
Condom seems like it'd probably be the easiest one.
Yeah, but then you gotta like piss into a condom. It's like way easier to get piss in a vial than it is in a condom.
What if you pissed in the vial and then emptied the vial into the condom?
I don't know. You could probably do that.
Shout out to the Shepherd Express for not pee testing. I don't even smoke, but like, thank God
Yeah,
I don't
pee-
have to
pee
do
tests
that.
suck.
Yeah,
My
That's gotta be-
brother.
that's got to be an awful fucking job
for
too.
a while there. My brother was like, "Hey, if you want to drive for me, you have to like go take a pee test." And I was like, "Dude, no, just take me off your employee
Yeah.
role. I'm not gonna go fucking pee every 6 months." Anyway,
That's got to be a terrible fucking job to have. To be the pee test
a
cup
urologist.
guy? To be the cup guy
I don't know if
that has to
a-
handle the cup. That's
I-
not a urologist.
You know
I
what?
don't think so.
There is a gentleman that we know that was one of his jobs for a while,
Well, he was the cup guy?
Yeah, he was in charge of like transporting piss and like blood to like the piss and blood center to like get them evaluated.
One, they don't call it the Piss and Blood Center.
I
I'm
think they do.
1000% sure of
I'm
that.
pretty sure they do.
I'm 1000% sure you're wrong on that.
I don't think
Who
so.
the fuck do we know that did that?
Mr. Sanfilippo, Joe Sanfilippo.
Oh.
Man, I don't think he does it anymore.
No,
But
dude,
that was his job for a while, and I was like, what?
he also worked at a dentist office.
Yeah.
It was weird because he was like the reception dude.
He's the receptionist?
Yeah, I walked in and I was like, oh, hey, man.
He's an interesting man.
Yeah, that dude has lived several lives.
Yeah, absolutely he has.
All right. Let's go get the facts wrong so that Omar can correct this.
I believe they are called the pee-pee poo-poo man.
They are 1000% not called that, but you should never
The-
be in charge of naming things
The doctor
either.
says we need you to call the pee-pee poo-poo man.
You should never be in charge of naming things, and I hope to God when you eventually have kids that your wife at the time or whoever, your baby mama, overrules you on that.
Pee-pee poo-poo time.
Yeah, see, that's why you're not allowed to name kids. That's probably why.
Stan?
Let's do the show. The pee-pee poop? And for real?
Yeah, the pee-pee poo-poo man.
Oh, my God.
How do you not know about the pee-pee poo-poo man?
Well, I'm aware of him. I'm sure he has an official title. We will argue about this
The
for 2
piss and
hours
shit
if
guy.
we don't stop. Yeah, that is Sir Piss and Shit the Third. Thank you.
Latrine, what a beautiful name. Well, it used to be shit house until we changed it.
All right.
Okay, I'm
You know, sometimes.
I'm good.
Yeah, okay. All right. Here we go. Let's do it. We have a lot to talk about this week.
We do.
I think we need to start off with some congratulations, though.
Congratulations to whom?
Congratulations to one Mr. Flo Rida, which,
Oh.
if you didn't know, that's Florida.
Florida.
Split up. Yeah.
Florida,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
I mean, that's a great name. Like, you're a whole state.
The worst state.
I feel like if it was something else like
Sorry, Miami.
if it was like Ohio, then it could like, you know.
If his name was Ohio,
like, yeah, but like kind of like a Native American.
we're gonna start our name as we're gonna start a rap group named Ohio.
Also, Florida
It's gonna
rocks,
be like
man. You're crazy.
I don't hate Miami because shout out
I don't
to the
even think
stations
you've
that
been to
carry us in
Miami.
Miami. I haven't been. I wanted to go.
Miami is very nice.
Well, anyway,
Have you been to Florida?
I have not. So I haven't even been to a Flo Rida concert. But anyway, shout out to Flo Rida because he won a gigantic lawsuit.
Yeah.
He won a lawsuit against Celsius Energy Drink for
Yeah.
back payments.
What the hell is Celsius Energy?
It's just like
Can you
one of the
Google it?
energy.
Is
drinks.
it like one that we would recognize from the gas station? Is it
I
like
have
the blue and white one?
I have definitely seen the cans. I can't tell you offhand what they look like. But shout out to Flo Rida for winning not only for winning $82 million.
$82 million. What did they do? They just didn't pay him?
They just didn't pay him. Actually, you would recognize them.
They are the ones that I'm thinking of?
Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of pop-ups on this thing.
That makes
but
me get off a website almost immediately.
This is on the Pick and Save parking website. Anyway, it's these cans. You've seen these before.
Oh,
Yeah, you want-
not at all what I thought it was. I thought it was like those like the gas station ones where it's like C, and then the C is like all like
Janky.
yeah.
No, it's not that. Anyway, after it's a fitness drink too.
It looks
a
like it.
fitness energy drink. There actually might be a can of it in my house. Nevertheless,
Probably tastes like aspartame.
probably just tastes like ass. Anyway, so after months and months of this legal battle
Uh huh.
and no back payments to Flo Rida, Mr. Florida,
Right.
Mr. Florida,
Mr. Florida.
he really
from-
should be
from
Mr.
Miami.
305, and he's not.
No. Mr. 305 has earned his title proudly, and he shall not be stripped of it.
Well, anyway, he won $82 million in this case for, back payments that were missed. The best part about it,
That's
though,
a lot of back payments.
well, I think there's some interest involved and some royalties, all sorts of stuff. Anyway, the video of him, accepting right after the lawsuit was done, kind of announcing that he won,
Yeah.
is going viral because afterwards he says, "I just want to say God is good in Jesus' name," and then he takes a swig of Celsius energy drink after taking $82 million from them.
Nice. So he still gets to be. He's still their spokesperson too.
Well, essentially, it was a breach of contract deal because they failed to make additional payments and deliver on shares of stocks that he had based on a contractual agreement that they had entered in 2014. So this has been going on for a while.
So this crap is pretty popular, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's been pretty popular. They also played Flo Rida's hit songs in the courtroom. And the video of that is also going because, I mean, they had to prove to the jury who Flo Rida was, I guess. I'm sure that there's...
Okay.
I'm sure
I don't know if that's what they needed to do.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I would like you to know that she did have the apple bottom jeans, but also the boots with the fur. No,
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, that is Kesha on the backing track of Right Round, yes.
Yes, that is.
correct. This is before she popped off.
So shout out to Flo Rida. I mean, really the only part that is the most prominent about this is that he took a sip of Celsius energy drink in the video afterwards. That's a level of petty that I can appreciate.
I mean, he's got nothing but good vibes for them now.
Can we sue an energy drink for some reason?
I don't know. You gotta. Maybe we can sue the Death Stranding water or whatever the hell.
Liquid Death?
Yeah, Liquid Death.
Did you call it the Death Stranding water?
Yeah.
No, Liquid Death is cool. We like Liquid Death. We're death peddlers over here. You can use
No, we're not.
We used to be. I think we still have
years ago.
No, I think that code still works. I think you can still use BNE Radio and get 10% off. Somebody try it.
You do it.
No, I'm the guy that did. Well, I'll try it.
Yeah.
I'll try it and get a case.
Get us some product.
I'll get some Liquid Death in
some
here.
product.
And if they don't pay us,
That-
give us that, we
you
can
wait.
sue them for
And you know what?
$82 million.
We're gonna play Flo Rida in the courtroom. too.
Absolutely, we're gonna.
Just so the crowd gets hyped.
Absolutely, we are gonna. All right, so Liquid Death, we're coming for you. We're gonna sue you for $82 million, but we also like you, so like whatever, just hand us some product, like it's cool. But also,
But
we're
if
gonna
you
sue
don't,
you. If you
you're
don't,
going down.
we're suing you for $82 million.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to your competitor Lacroix, and
Whoa.
we're gonna get them instead.
I'm not a LaCroix boy.
What?
I'm not a LaCroix boy.
Man, whatever.
All right.
Great.
Well, since you switched up on me and we switched up on Liquid Death, we're playing a song by H. Kane called "The Switch Up." I had 2 songs written down and I had a segue for one of them. Check it out. It is here, "The Switch Up" by H. Kane on Breaking and Entering Radio. All right,
There we go.
there we go.
That's a beautiful segment.
Sway Dragon asked. Sway Dragon said, "Are those good? Never tried them." I think my wife has a Celsius in the house.
Once you showed me them, like I recognized.
I was like, I think that can is in my refrigerator right now. What else we got? Sway Dragon also says that mango chainsaw. Is that a LaCroix? Mango chainsaw?
that's. I'm assuming that it's a death water. 'Cause it
A
sounds,
liquid death.
Yeah, it's. I mean, mango.
I think they don't have flavors there. I thought they had sparkling and
And
like still.
yeah.
That's all I had.
I mean, the mango Lacroix is pretty great. Maybe it was audible.
I'm not a mango person
I don't
either.
know. Maybe he used some cool lingo that we're not. We're not.
Hang on. We'll just Google mango chainsaw. Oh, dude, that is a liquid death flavor. Yep.
Yeah.
We're really dumb.
It sounds. Well, we're not. Why the fuck would we know? Wait, what other flavors?
Because we're death peddlers.
Well, get us some more shit. Then we can peddle it.
Liquid death flavors. Oh, we got a green one now.
What's that one called?
The green one is on Amazon.
Watermelon tsunami.
Severed lime.
Way better name.
It's a good name.
It's
a
way
good
better
name.
name.
What's this flavored? Bury it alive.
Pretty good too.
They're really good at this. I know somebody that works for Liquid Death, so I can't even really be like,
Why are they not our fucking sponsor? We could be drinking Liquid Death on all these goddamn shows.
they know better. They absolutely know better. Okay, I think those are the ones that they have. Bury it alive. Severed lime. Mango chainsaw.
I want to try those. Those sound delicious.
Yeah, we might have to get some Liquid Death in here.
Yeah.
I just got some recovery water, which is like a O2. Like I got it at the CrossFit Games originally.
Is that the one with like alkali added?
It's like extra oxygen in it. But
That makes literally no sense.
I don't know. It tastes fucking great though. Look,
I better have like half a bottle and my piss is clear. Like that is the only reason that it should be that amount of money.
all I'm saying is, well, at the CrossFit Games, you could get like they had a pass where you had a little pass and you got free ones all weekend. So Laura and I just kept going back and like filling up a cinch sack with them all the time, being like, "Oh,
Damn.
another recovery water. Here
Yeah.
we go." But then they gave us a discount code and we bought one, and now I bought another case because I could.
Well,
But yeah, it's
I would also like to have it go on record that
$35 for a 12
that
kit.
Alan
Is
said
too much.
that it tastes better because they added more oxygen to the water, even though the component of
It's H3O, bitch.
that would be hydrogen then.
H2O2, bitch. Shout out to YVSTWF on Instagram in the chat. Little clap emoji.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey. Anybody else in the
Maybe
chat?
that's our death water.
Oh God, I didn't even see Morgan's in the chat. Morgan says that Patrick can be reached by carrier pigeon, and it is sold next to the gas station Dick Pills.
That's good.
So she
Horny-
came, she
horny
saw,
dog,
and she left. Yeah, she just dropped some bombs, and that was it. So,
Hey, Mr. Lloyd. Oh, we got.
oh yeah, what up, Mr. Lloyd? We should play Mr. Lloyd next because
Let's do some Mr. Lloyd.
yeah, let's do that. Before that, we should talk about music though, because that's what we do on the show. YVSTWF. I'm sorry, I'm butchering your Instagram name, but yes, it is worth the $35. All right, I'm telling you, that shit's good. I don't have to pay make car payments anymore.
Yeah, he got a Costco card.
I'll
and
put
everything.
$35 on some water.
Maybe it costs less at Costco.
No, I had to get it off Amazon. I couldn't even.
Damn.
You order through Amazon from
that
them.
fancy water.
It is
does-
fancy
does
water.
the fucking Rock sponsor this shit?
No, he's probably got his own water though. It's probably called like Brahma water.
No, he's got.
Brahma Bowl water. XFL football coming soon, folks.
He's got that energy drink Zoa or Zao. You know what? You've never seen those? Like,
Yo,
pick a-
apps and like energy water. You could just come up with any fucking word,
Right.
any just combination of letters, and you're like, that's what it's called.
Right. If you want a tech company, use all lowercase.
And then no vowels.
Yeah.
Or you could be in an indie band and no vowels.
It's
And
true.
like my favorite indie band is indie band name is just it's 3 exclamation points. It is pronounced CHK. Yeah.
Mine is Starfucker.
Starfucker's a good one because you can't say it on the radio.
Right.
And we saw those guys. I was
Yeah.
on cold medication.
That was a wild fucking show.
I think I was on cold meds the whole time. For a cold, not just
That's
because it was
right.
a
He's
trippy show.
robo tripping.
It was like a Tuesday night 9 o'clock
That's
show.
what Alan does. He's into the lean. He's into the robo tripping, mixing that promethazine with some Sprite.
And a Jolly Rancher for flavor.
Yep, there you go.
That's how you do it. That's
Taking
what
it-
MTV2
taking
taught
it-
me back
taking
in the
after
day.
his hero Lil Wayne.
That's what MTV2 but taught me back in the day. How to mix promethazine into lean or in Sprite. All right. Let's we're talking Beyonce, comma B.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
We just went on a really long rant about energy water, and I'm fine with it.
You know,
And all the
we're-
things that we can sue.
We're in our 30s. We're allowed to talk about like very mundane things and have it be of interest to us.
That's half of our live stream. So tune in on Twitch and caffeine. No, we got other stuff to talk
You know,
about.
I
Than that.
really like when I lower the deck on my lawnmower just so I can get that extra.
Beyonce
quarter.
performed. Just to let you know, Beyonce performed her first concert in 4 years.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
That's it. We're never gonna see another Beyonce show. I feel like after this, she had a
What?
huge
You think so?
she had a huge spectacular show in Dubai. It was the first time that she has performed. It was a private event.
Right. Oh, it was a private event.
Yes.
That
Or I'm
explains the
sorry. I'm
price
sorry. I'm wrong. This is where Omar's yelling at us now.
Okay.
In my head, he is. It is the opening of the Atlantis Royal Resort. So it was her first live performance in 4 years. 1,500 seat show was invite only, so private. You want to guess how much Beyonce made for this one concert?
How much?
Just guess. It's a 75-minute show.
I mean, I saw the number.
Oh, well then never mind.
Yeah.
$24 million. She made $24 million
$4 million
for one concert.
for an hour and 15 minutes.
That's insane.
Yeah,
I mean, she probably gave them the show of a lifetime.
I would assume so. It's Dubai.
But $24 million for one
Right.
show. That's why I said
Who
we're
paid
never
for it?
seeing.
A Saudi prince or something?
Let's see. There's a strict no cell phones policy, just so you know that.
That's normal.
Set list of her greatest hits. Thanks. I don't actually know who is behind the new Atlantis Royal
Poor
Resort.
journalism, Alan.
Oh, I'm looking it up.
Poor journalism.
You just keep talking about Beyonce. What do you like about Beyonce?
Honestly, I love Beyonce. I always have. You know, she's like, a lot of people are like, oh, Madonna's better. No, Beyonce's way better.
It is owned by. It is a joint venture between Kerzner International Holdings Limited and Isthmar World. I'm sorry. Yeah, so people with
Okay.
money,
Okay.
people with UAE money, and $24 million for one show,
Wow.
which makes me believe that we're not going to see Beyonce headline festivals. We're not going to see because her last show was $24 million.
I mean, do you
and it was
think,
her first one in 4 years.
do you think that I don't think she was ever like a festival headliner.
Absolutely was. She's one of the
Really?
biggest stars. She's a stadium tour. Like,
That's what I mean. I don't think she was a festival headliner.
oh, okay. Well, maybe like Coachella,
Maybe
one
a
of the big
Coachella. Yeah,
festivals.
maybe a Coachella.
But I don't think we're seeing her do stadiums anymore.
It's too bad.
She's gonna do these one-off shows. And
I'd go see Beyonce. I'd go see Lady Gaga. while
What?
we're at it.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I just
but-
think that they would put on like
No,
you know the
They-
halftime.
they can't. No, she did one halftime show years ago. So if she's getting 24 million for one show, nobody else is getting above that ever, right? Like that's got to be the biggest payday for
way.
one concert.
For an hour and 15-minute set. Like, that's just it. So, Beyonce easily has more than an hour and 15 minutes.
It was essentially, it's, according to this article from Complex, a giant medley of her greatest hits because, of course.
That was medley. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. 'Cause I was
Um,
like, dude, you see Rolling Stones, they play for like 3.5 hours, and they're like 80.
Yeah. The among the attendees of the 1,500 seat show,
Ooh.
Black Panther star Letitia Wright, Kendall Jenner. I don't know if there's anybody else that are in here. But also, she was supposed to drop a project called Renaissance, Beyonce, and we have not gotten the visuals for that. And that's what apparently was supposed to happen. And
Like a visual album?
yeah, there was supposed to be something to go with this
Kind of like
project.
Lemonade?
Probably.
Mm.
But this Complex article says that it seems like a plot to make us forget about the fact that the visuals are still not out. And to be honest, it worked. I didn't really know this was on the way, so
I still haven't even listened to her latest album.
me either. There are highlights from the show somehow, like out on. I mean, there's pictures. 17 of her greatest hits. So 17 songs, $24 million. That's over $1 million a song when you think about it.
Yeah?
Just think about the way that opens. She did do a cover of Etta James at Last to begin, which is pretty tight because she did she played Etta James in Cadillac Records. She also performed songs from Dangerously in Love and her 2013 self-titled article. I don't know. I just totally screwed it
You're
up.
reading an article.
Reading an article. A handful of records from The Lion King, The Gift, including Brown Skin Girl, Other Side, and Spirit. One of the more memorable moments came when she performed a medley of her songs while levitating in the middle of a water shower.
Cool.
So, stage show, on point. First show in 4 years, might as well be. But for 1,500 people, and most of us can't even see it because there was a no phone policy. So,
yeah. I
Blue-
mean, I'm sure it was
Blue
recorded.
Ivy was there on stage.
Oh, yeah, just say like hi or
I don't know. She made her on stage debut.
a dance? How old is she now? Probably like 7, 8?
11.
Oh,
We're old.
okay.
She also briefly flexed some of her dance moves on stage, but it was cut short by her mom. So, yeah, she cut short the dance performance.
That's enough, daughter.
Basically, don't steal the spotlight. Oh man, I don't even know. Like, I'm baffled by $24 million for 17 songs
Yeah, man.
for an hour and 15 minutes.
There's a lot of money out there. A lot of.
We're seeing a lot of like just money being flexed for no reason.
Correct.
We got to get rich.
Well, yeah.
So we're gonna. Here's what we do. Just follow me on this. We start with the Liquid Death contract.
Okay. I'm
We
following.
sue Liquid Death for 82 million.
Mhm.
And then we flex like we have more than 82 million until more people give us money for just being famous.
If I made $82 million, you would never see me again.
Seems like a good place to leave it. I think that's where we leave this one. Sure, fine. All right. And speaking of things we didn't do, we didn't write down any more songs to play.
We wanted to play Mr. Lloyd.
Oh yeah. Mr. Lloyd was in the chat.
Yep.
So we're gonna play Believe by Mr. Lloyd. Thank you for being on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Someone's gotta pick up the pieces when Omar's
Always.
not here, and it's not
Always.
me. It's Mr. Lloyd. Check it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Thank you. I fucked that up. I majorly fucked that up. Sway Dragon says, holy shit for 24. He also said young double cup for me for the lean thing.
Mm.
So,
There you go.
what else we got in the chat? Anybody else chatting it up? The chat changed
Hey,
colors.
yeah, what the hell?
But no, nothing new there. So,
Sometimes it'd be like that.
we're set for the rap phone.
Cool.
Yeah. We're kind of speeding through this one today.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
We're only 50 minutes in.
You know what? I've been having good conversations.
Yeah. We've been here doing it. The thing.
We have.
So
Doing it.
doing it and doing it and doing it well.
Just do it and do it and do it to it.
That's what we're about to do. All right, here we go. Rap phone. We're back here on Breaking and Entering Radio, thinking of different people that we can sue to make more than $82 million.
You know what the worst part is, though?
Hmm.
We would have to like get fantastic litigation, and that
We-
costs a lot of money.
Yeah,
We like have to be rich in order
to get richer.
rich off of suing.
Well, we're gonna get rich or die trying. But in the
All
meantime,
right, hear me out. Hear me
okay,
out.
okay. What's up?
Insurance scam for the city of Milwaukee.
Insurance scam against Amazon somehow.
Ooh.
Yeah,
We-
yeah.
All right.
Like a guy on a porch,
We
like
both
that broke into our house.
we
is-
we're on a run together.
yeah, and we were
and-
hit by an Amazon
and
truck.
We got plowed by an Amazon truck. We just happened to be wearing our extra cushiony running
Bubble wrap
clothes.
clothes. All right, well, this is a terrible idea because we also just laid it out on the radio
Yeah,
too. So I
now
guess that's
there's
not going to
proof.
happen. Instead, we're going to talk to somebody because it is time to call someone on the. Yes, the rap phone's where we talk to a different artist every week. Now, we just put out a video interview with this person.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't we just do this? the other
No,
day?
well, no, that was somebody else. It's from the same show. We just put out a video interview with this person, but this is a separate interview. This is a phone interview before that.
Oh.
So we are talking to Too High today. This is a
Oh,
radio
nice.
exclusive. You're getting this one here.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Are you sure that we didn't just do this one?
No, we're
'Cause I
talking
made,
to Too
I
High.
made a joke about Sci-Hi the Prince.
He was recently on the show,
Okay.
but
I'm just making sure.
weeks and
You
weeks
know
ago.
better than I do.
Yes. No, we're talking to Too High. You will only hear this here on Breaking and Entering Radio. So
Oh.
look at that.
Only here.
Yes, only here. So let's do it. It's Too High on the rap phone.
So I got like vanilla ice cream at my house, right? Which is cool. But like using vanilla ice cream to make other ice cream things is incredible. Like, you know, hot fudge sundaes, grasshoppers, brandy Alexanders. You know, like the possibilities are endless when you have vanilla ice cream. But you know what is really disappointing? When you want to like have ice cream and your only flavor is vanilla ice cream.
Where the
That's just-
fuck did this come
It's
from?
just such a bummer, man.
Shout out to LL Coogee, who is in the chat.
Morgan would like us to play some Chris Gaines.
Morgan would like us to play some Chris Gaines. We are not that kind of show. I'm sorry.
Morgan was telling me that she's super duper excited to go to the Nickelback show that's coming April 5th.
Nickelback with
with
fucking Brantley Gilbert, baby.
Brantley Gilbert.
We're not serious. We're not going on that.
Brantley Gilbert.
You know where I'd rather go? There's Rockfest, Wisconsin. That's out in like fucking Merrill, Wisconsin, or something like that. I got an email about that recently.
Is that different than Rickfest?
That's 1,000% different than Rickfest. It's all the butt rock bands are there.
Oh, that one. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Here, I'm gonna look up this lineup real quick, just because we got 2 seconds.
I was working out at the gym today, and the radio that plays is usually pretty good. Sometimes it gets like really off the rails and it's awful. And there was
Holy Christ. This website is rock-fest.com, first off. Morgan also says, RIP Panic at the Disco. Patrick said...
off the rails like your dental office. Yes, exactly like that. And Pain by 3 Days Grace came on, a song that I haven't heard since
I forgot about that one.
like I was maybe 15 years old.
Low-key, it's a bop.
It's not. It's so bad. I was like, when it first came on, I was like, oh yeah, this is so cool. What a throwback. And then like the more it went on, I was like, this song is terrible. Omar, we're drinking on some Light Skies tonight.
There's a Light Sky and a Topo Chico. Rockfest.
Rockfest. Give it to me.
The website is rock-fest.com, in case
Okay.
anybody wants to follow along at home.
Okay.
Uh,
That sounds like
presented by Bud Light.
a pretty normal like URL.
Presented by Bud Light, and the slogan is Rockfest, where we just rock.
Okay. Well, we know what they're about. So
It's in Cadott, Wisconsin. Cadott,
I've
C-A-D-O-T-T.
never
We've
fucking
lived
heard
here
of
our
that.
whole lives.
I have
We don't know what the
never once
fuck.
heard that fucking city.
Where
is it?
Your headliners are Pantera,
Well, that's-
Slipknot, and Godsmack.
Ooh. Did you see
That's
that?
the second Slipknot
Pantera
reference.
is like slowly on its way to cancellation.
I'm pretty sure that that seems very accurate.
They're getting canceled in Germany for like racist comments, and I'm like, ugh. All right. So Pantera, Slipknot, and
Godsmack.
that's not a bad lineup.
We got Ice Cube,
Okay, random.
In This Moment,
I
The
don't know who
Ghost
that is.
Inside,
I don't know who that is.
Ginger
Oh,
with
wait, you
J's,
said I
Jinjer,
have no idea who that is.
Orianthe, Suicide Silence, Vended, Fame on Fire, Eva Under Fire,
Oh my
lots of
God,
fire.
this is so bad. Why is everything on
That's
fire?
that's the Thursday one. I mean, there's more, but I didn't even go to the small ones. Falling in Reverse, Ice Nine Kills, Asking Alexandria, Wage War, Mushroom Head, Cherry Bombs, Crowbot, Gideon, and Saul on Friday, and then Saturday,
What the
Saturday.
fuck?
Godsmack, Papa Roach,
Okay.
Highly Suspect, Everclear,
Okay.
Guar,
This day is not that bad so far.
Guar, Dorothy, 10 Years, New Year's Day, Plush, Dayseeker.
I have no idea who the fuck these bands are.
Yeah, there's a lot. And that
The
I
first
mean,
5 were like okay.
I didn't even
like
get
if I was in Cadott,
Cadott, Wisconsin. Got it.
I think that'd be exciting. Be like, sweet, I just bought a whole bunch of new chew, and I want to go spit in it at a concert.
It seems like a gun-friendly place. I'm not gonna lie. Is that bad? Is that bad to say? Can I say
Well,
that?
I'm assuming
Cadott,
that
Wisconsin.
everybody in Cadott, Wisconsin has a gun.
Omar says drink a Broken Skull IPA next.
I had not had one.
You have not had one yet.
I have not had one.
Are you working or shooting, brother? Just it's a Steve Austin thing.
Shooting.
Well, then no.
We're technically shooting the show.
We're technically shooting, but
So.
don't work your way into a shoot, kid. It's all wrestling terms. Don't worry. It doesn't work when it's just you and me.
Yeah. By God.
Okay, let's do the rap phone. I can't come back from that fucking.
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Bro, I smelled what you were cooking before and it fucking
Dude, I
stank.
know,
Dropped
it's-
ass
it's-
in here, dude.
it's, you know,
This is
I will
the
say,
level of highbrow
no
entertainment that we bring.
shit, dude. Well, actually, quite shit. But the 19 days where I was not drinking,
Yeah.
my stomach had not been happier in over a decade.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like,
I'm really sure, dude.
and now, like, having a beer, it's like, oh boy, here we go. Here come the toots.
See, this is a bad sign.
I am well aware.
Once you get that
hey, man,
insurance,
I'm that close to getting insurance, man.
we're gonna need.
And I'm gonna go get my tummy looked at, and then Lara's gonna make ravioli for me and not you.
Why? Wait, why would my wife make ravioli for you and not me?
She said that if I went to the doctor, she would make me ravioli and not you because you smell bad.
Well, she's gonna give me the formioli. So I mean,
you could give her the formioli.
hey. I'm sleeping on the couch today. No. All right, let's do the wrap or six pack. Let's do it. We are into the second hour here on Breaking and Entering Radio. You're into the second hour as well. It is Alan Hallis,
Patrick Harrow,
and we are giving you 2 hours of independent underground hip hop from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Patrick gets the start of the second hour. That means it is time for the
six pack.
Yes, the six pack is where we play 6 songs back to back to back, and we drink a whole bunch while we do it. Except for tonight, we're probably just gonna chill. With some
We're
drinks.
just taking it easy.
We kind of went too hard yesterday. Some of us did. Some of us did.
Yeah, I don't think I felt that bad, but I was happy when I left.
I'm glad I left.
Like-
I left the bar first, and I was like,
I left because we got out of bowling early.
Yes.
So there was extra time to like chill,
yeah,
right? So when I was leaving, I like got in the car and I was like, "Oh man, it's only like 10:45."
Oh no, it was earlier than that. But yes, it was very early
when I left.
when
When I left, it was around 10:45, and I usually drive past Bernhardt's where my buddy Dan works,
Yeah,
and he's outside smoking a cigarette. And we just like
hang out.
chat a little bit. Well, I wanted to go in and say hi, so I parked, and there was like other Bayview people that I had recognized, but I didn't really want to talk to anybody.
The locals.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to Dan, so I like kind of like brushed past them.
Okay,
And then I like went inside and I looked around, and he was not there, and I was like, dude,
it's a long way to go to say that nobody was there.
no. Well, there's a lot of people there.
Well, anyway, we drink a whole bunch while we do it, but today we're gonna just chill instead. You got a Blue Moon, Light Sky IPA from the secret sponsor.
Not
I got
right
a-
here.
I got a
It's
oh
just-
sorry,
it's just
Blue Moon Light
Light
Sky.
Sky.
I got a Topo Chico seltzer from the secret sponsor as well. That pen is not from a sponsor at all. It's from
It could
somebody
be.
else. Could be. Hit us up, CBD companies or Michigan and Illinois companies. I don't know. We are gonna kick off the six pack with music from name a rapper.
I'm spacing. Mike Regal. We already did Mike Regal.
No, we didn't do Mike
We
Regal.
didn't do Mike Regal.
We're gonna play
Okay,
music from Mike Regal. All right, here we go. This is music from Mike Regal. We're winging it.
Gorilla Ghost.
We'll play them too.
Okay, they're gonna be in this too.
They're gonna be in this too. Mike Regal and Gorilla
I'll save
Ghost.
all the other ones that I just thought of now for after.
Good, you do that because I have to remember this when we edit. All right, Mike Regal and then Gorilla Ghost here on Breaking and Entering Radio. It's the six pack. Yes, that's right, folks. I didn't write things down this week. We're just going for it.
We're running with it, man.
We're just kind of making shit up as we go. You listened to the Ice Spice thing, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna just look it up. Ice Spice, like, just so I got the songs right. Also, that cover art is fucking wild.
Yeah. Did I forgot what I watched it on, but it like moves.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Her hand
Oh,
moves.
well, I mean it's animated, but still. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Fuck it. Let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
Here we go. That was the six pack here on Breaking and Entering Radio. We got some new music to talk about.
Yeah,
'Cause
we do, and we
dare
like
I say
never
it,
talk about new music on this show.
I was
so
gonna
I'm
say it.
very excited.
Dare I say it, on a hip hop show, we should talk about some new music that dropped. After much anticipation, Ice Spice dropped her debut EP. It's called Like.
Yes.
I made Patrick listen to it.
Yep. I would not have gone out of my way, but
I put it in the group chat just so that we could hear it. Omar checked it out too. 6 songs. Some of it had already been out. Munch had already been out. Bikini Bottom had already been out. I believe Gangsta Boo had already come out, the song with Lil TJ, but don't quote me on that. I'm not the hugest of Ice Spice fans to be like following her every move, but obviously drawing a lot of attention, especially within the last year.
yeah.
So Patrick, you heard this EP.
Yeah.
How did you feel about Ice Spice? Was this your first time listening to Ice Spice?
No, I think it was the last time we talked about her.
Okay, so you've heard her before.
Yeah.
All right. So what did you think of this EP?
It was good. I mean, it's in terms of new music, new hip hop, new rap, which isn't always like my favorite thing.
No, we know. We've said many
Uh,
times on the show. We know.
It's
You got the music taste of a freshman in college buying posters in his dorm.
yeah. Well, you know,
And I
that's
say that
not,
with love.
That's not fair because I think that my issue is that a lot of the music that comes out is just it's quantity over quality and it's trash. But this Ice Spice one, it was fun. I had a fun time listening to it. I'm not saying that it was like incredible. I'm not saying that it's gonna take over my Lakia listens.
Yeah.
But it's,
Well, it's funny that
was
you
good.
bring up Lakia
good.
because that's kind of my point with this. So I liked Munch when it came out. I like Gangsta Boo on this record. Bikini Bottom is fine. It's all right. But there was nothing on this thing that actually like excited me to listen to more Ice Spice. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
felt like it was
I do know what you mean because I don't think
every song was about how hot she was.
Well, she hot.
Well, it doesn't matter. Every song was about how hot she was and how everybody is jealous of her. And like, fine, I get it, but I don't need to hear 6 songs of it, and I can't see there being longevity in that. Like, I am not going to be running to an Ice Spice project. I will casually stroll to it. How about that?
Yeah,
But
I think that's
I feel like, okay, so there's Nicki Minaj, and there's Cardi B and Meg, and then like down the pyramid, now we have Ice Spice, and I feel like there's a million Ice Spices out there.
I would.
You know what I
agree.
mean?
I'd
Like-
agree. She's famous because of
There will be another Ice
what,
Spice
it was
soon.
like a TikTok dance that made her famous.
Well, Munch was the song that made her famous, and that's fine, but like
no, I think she was
it probably
famous
blew up
off
of a TikTok.
Yeah.
But yeah, IG, TikTok stuff, like there are pretty girls that can rap everywhere now. So
that's true.
is what it is.
It is what it is.
I did listen to it twice because there's only 6 songs. The other thing I didn't really like, and I get it's a streaming era thing, is that the songs that were already out were on the record. Like, give me something new.
I agree.
Like, I'm already going
I
to stream
agree
Munch
a lot.
somewhere else, so I don't really need to. And I believe, and do not quote me on this, Omar, but I believe it is a tactic that if you put out a song and it gets like 1 billion streams, and then you put that song on a project, you get that 1 billion streams attributed to the project.
Yeah,
So, like,
you do because her
So
her
immediately
song,
it comes
her song
out.
Munch is got 15 million listens.
Yeah.
and that dropped on Friday.
well, that dropped as part of the project, but that came out a long time ago.
That's what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean. But
That was
like
the
if you-
last song
I
on the
was
record
I was
just
just on her
'cause.
Spotify, and her number 1 song is Munch from the new EP
Okay.
with
So it
the
counts
14
towards,
million
yeah. So the,
attribution.
yeah. So like I don't know. There's gonna be a million other Ice Spices out there at some point.
Yay, more generic music for people to lose their minds to.
Well, I mean that is kind of what happens.
I'm well aware.
Nothing makes me excited for it though. So I'm sure that there are Ice Spice stands that are out there that are thinking otherwise about this, but
It's fine. They'll move on in the next 6 months, and they'll be
by the well,
raving about somebody else. That kind of sucks.
I think this summer we'll still be talking about her. I don't think by this time next year we'll really care.
I think she's gonna get picked up by a bigger female artist, and they're gonna collab, and they're gonna have a big summer song.
So you're gonna have the Ice Spice Cardi record or the
Yeah.
Ice Spice Meg
Megan,
record,
yeah.
Meg record
Right.
for sure. Yeah, and that'll be
Or-
yeah,
Because she is a child of the internet, in the sense that internet made her famous.
yeah.
Something with Bad Baby and they're
Bad
gonna-
Barbie. Okay,
Bad
Bad Barbie.
No, Bad Baby.
There's Lil Baby,
No, I'm talking about Bad Baby.
Bad Bobby.
No, it's
BHABIE.
No,
I don't know.
I just looked it up.
Okay,
It's Bad Baby.
fine,
See? Had to double check. Second one.
fine.
Uh,
Or we're gonna get a Ice Spice Doja Cat record.
Yeah, they're gonna have a really good produced record for a crappy song,
Mm-hmm.
and that really good produced song is gonna send them off, and they're gonna just be famous for not actually being good.
Yeah, exactly. We sound really old and washed, so we should play some music instead.
That's fine.
Let's play some music instead. We won't be playing Ice Spice because that's not what we do on the show. But if you want to go check out the record, go check out the record.
Why don't we play some Lakia? Somebody that is
from Milwaukee. We'll do
from
that.
Milwaukee and better.
Yep.
So you should listen.
So there
to
we go. So we're gonna play some Lakia. Let's do Lakia featuring T Grizzly. This song is called 313 to the 414. Check it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio. I just have to remember what we play or what we have. Okay. What are we talking about next here on the old rundown? Hey, shout out to H Kane in the Instagram.
Hello.
We're playing your song on. We're playing the switch up today. I had to edit it, and there were a lot of words in there that I couldn't say. I had to edit a lot of stuff. So, all right. We're talking about that drug deal in the courtroom.
The drug deal in the courtroom. I did not see that one.
Oh, okay. The Young Thug thing?
No. How did I miss that?
I don't know. All right.
Hold on. This one I'm actually going to look up.
Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Having a nice, chill little Tuesday night with us
I cannot
here.
believe that is our last topic.
We have that and, the Young Miami thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be the last one before.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. I saw this one. It
was in the group chat. Yeah. It was in the chat. All right, here we go. Let's just talk about it. Let's go right into it. Here we go. We're back here on Breaking and Entering Radio. We do have to go back to some news from last week Thursday that we didn't cover here because it was pretty wild. It was in the group chat that Omar, Patrick, and I have when it happened. So on Thursday, as you know, the whole YSL case is going on involving lots of rappers.
It's not going well.
It's not going well
for the YG group.
YSL. YG is somebody else. Yeah.
YSL group.
Yeah. It didn't get any better on Thursday.
Nope.
Last week when Young Thug was handed a prescription drug in the courtroom, and it was caught not only on surveillance cameras, but by the bailiff as well, and it halted the entire trial because a man walked up and had a hand-to-hand exchange with Young Thug and his co-defendant Khalif Adams.
Now, allegedly,
Adams allegedly walks to where Young Thug was and is seated with his attorney, and then he says that he drops a Percocet in his hand.
Allegedly. It could have been a Tylenol.
It could have been a Tylenol. It's
It
not.
could have been a Tylenol. I will say,
Adams was later found in possession of Percocet, marijuana, and tobacco wrapped in plastic and food seasonings to conceal the odor of weed.
oh, okay. I was like, what?
So, Young Thug is detained.
They
This
make
is
smell-proof
probably-
bags.
This is probably a way to get some currency to him in jail that he can use.
I'm sure that they gave him a Percocet so that he wasn't tipping over his withdrawals in the middle of a courtroom.
That also could have been there. So anyway, Adams was reportedly transported to a local hospital after he apparently ingested contraband in order to avoid repercussions.
Oh, no.
He was taken to Grady Hospital after he appeared to ingest other items of contraband. So in order to not get further
So I
in
did
further
just-
trouble.
I rewatched the video just to refresh my mind.
Yeah.
It is like the equivalent of passing a note in high school in front of a teacher and then being like, "No, I didn't."
Right. That
Like,
was
that is-
blatant.
That is exactly.
It was
like,
a
he puts
blatant
his
handoff.
arm over the shoulder to give him a little something in his lap.
Yeah. Terrible idea.
Not the way to do it.
No. In terms of drug deals, not the most inconspicuous.
No.
So, the worst part, I think, though, is that he ran away and then swallowed all the drugs or whatever else he had, because that goes right into your system, and that's a whole other mess.
I would be surprised if he swallowed all that Percocet.
I don't know what else he had. Well, all the other things that he had on him. I mean, we're talking. He had weed on him. He had but to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna ditch this. I'm just gonna ingest it.
I'm just gonna eat it.
Yep. Patrick, have you ever encountered anyone that might have ingested drugs or did something ridiculous to get rid of them in your
Yes.
in your time frame?
This was back in high school. There was a guy. They were driving around on Lake Drive in Cudahy, and they flipped their Jeep over
my
by like College and Lake Drive.
Okay, so like
know-
right by Lake Michigan.
Yeah,
for
you know
those
what
that
I'm
need
talking
to-
about. So they flipped it, and they were like going to make a big deal. So they like sent this one kid off with like the backpack, and he just like sprinted while everybody waited. So that's the first story that came to my mind.
Okay, the first one that comes to my mind was being on a pontoon boat with somebody on Lake Michigan as well.
You were there too, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring that one up.
Oh well, too late. We're here now.
That's funny.
And the Coast Guard showed up because you're not supposed to bring a pontoon boat. You can rent them and you can go on like the rivers.
No, you can take them on the lake. I still don't know why they did that. I think of that every time because I've gone that way multiple times and have never had an issue.
Well, the Coast Guard showed up and were a police boat or something like that, and they were telling us to get off of.
No, they weren't telling us anything. They were just like creating waves for us.
Well, whatever the case, we thought we weren't supposed to be on Lake Michigan,
We did not think we were supposed to be on Lake Michigan for whatever reason.
and so we already had some bottles with us, which we were allowed to have.
Right.
But there was definitely some marijuana on the boat,
Marijuana.
and
I think it was oregano. I don't know what you're talking about.
could have been oregano, whatever. Someone made the bold decision to just ditch it in the lake.
Well, I wasn't gonna eat it.
It like looked like confetti. You like opened it up, and it was like poof, and it was gone out into the lake.
What are they gonna do? It's not in my possession anymore.
It's true.
Either
But,
way,
And they didn't even really mess with us after
they
that.
They didn't talk to us. They didn't do anything. They just zoomed past our boat.
They weren't even close enough
circled us,
Yeah.
created a bunch of waves. So our pontoon was just like smashing. I still don't know what that was about. I
Well-
have never seen that happen in all my years of renting watercraft
to.
vehicles.
In any case, what a moment in my life, especially me who doesn't
You
smoke. And I was
panicked.
just like,
You could have put a piece of coal in Alan's butt and had a diamond within 30 seconds.
I don't think it was.
He
that
was
bad.
gonna go straight to jail. We were all gonna be like, he's the one that supplied it, officer.
Sure. I don't think that's what would have happened.
That's not.
You want to rent a boat this summer?
Sure.
Okay, let's make sure we rent a boat.
Like
Breaking and
outside
entering,
of,
breaking and entering boat party coming soon.
I think it's better to rent a boat outside of Milwaukee.
Nah, we're gonna rent it in the city. We'll just go up and down the river.
It's so boring.
Oh,
It's
not-
so boring.
Not if you're drunk. All right, what do you want to play?
Why don't we do some Twan Mac?
All right, I like that. Let's play some music from Twan Mac. Check it out here
Who
on.
is not boring and
Who's
is
not
very exciting.
Yes, it's very exciting. One would argue he's marvelous.
Marvelous.
So we're gonna play some "Marvelous" by Twan Mac. Check it out. All right, what else we got? Just shout out to everybody that's watching us at home. We're cooking today. We're only what, an hour and 17 in, so we were actually like right on pace.
Yeah.
No matter what, we've been getting faster, but we're also not.
Some days.
Some days we can really like be like, all right, we're gonna nail this show and we're gonna be done.
Do you know
Today was not one of those.
what I have a hard time with in the world? How just fucking awful people are. Like every time
I thought this was going further, but all right.
So no, I've stepped away from social media for a mental health break.
On
okay?
the grid. On the
Off-
grid.
Off
Off
the
the
grid.
grid.
Off the grid. Off the grid. And I've been pretty true to that. Like I just haven't gone on anything, and that aspect has been good. But then to supplement my like reading, because I need to be like reading and doom scrolling and something,
Yeah.
I have my other channels, which unfortunately is like news.
Yeah, that's a
And
bad idea. Don't do that.
It's just like it's just making me so mad,
I stopped watching the morning news.
dude. It's
Like
it
because I'm just like,
sucks.
and like I have homies that work in local news, and I want to like support them and like see what they're up to, but I also am like,
I just don't. I don't want it all the time. It sucks.
I can see why people get pissed off all the time at it. I can see
Right.
why Facebook comment sections are the way they are.
So, like, despite all the terrible things that are happening right now in California, T's and P's, obviously.
Yes.
the less serious side, but still serious, is like cartoon creator of Rick and Morty, co-creator Justin Roiland, is now in like a huge bed of hot water because of domestic violence charges and him talking to like teenage girls. And I was like, dude, all you had to do was not be a fucking piece of shit. That's all you had to do.
You'd be amazed how hard it is for some people
You
to
have
not
this.
be pieces
You have
of
this
shit.
beautiful outlet that they pay you millions of dollars to let your weird channel flow, but you still have to go act on it, and that's
People are fucked, man.
it's fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying. I just wanted to watch my goddamn adult cartoons, and now I can't because Justin Roiland's dumbass fucking moron.
You really wanted to get that one off, didn't you?
It's pissing me off, man. I was like, why can't I just have like one childish, simple pleasure in life, and that is laughing at cartoons? But no.
I enjoy a good cartoon that
Right.
is like fucked.
You know what's weird? Maybe it's not weird. Is like Matt Groening or Groening. The Simpsons and Futurama, and that show Disenchanted, which wasn't that good.
and other works.
Been on the air forever. Nothing bad has ever come out, and that's fantastic.
Because he's busy making 8,000 fucking seasons of The Simpsons, dude.
Right, but not even just him. His writers.
Conan was his writer.
Conan was a writer for a while, making some of the best damn jokes that the
Yeah.
show ever had.
Yes. Yeah, no, he's been a good dude.
It's
So you
just-
can
I
The
don't
Simpsons
know,
will
it's
never
just-
betray you.
It just pisses me off.
Just saying. The Simpsons will never let you
Right.
down.
You know what? No. Fucking knock on wood. I'm not letting. No.
No, they just predict all the bad shit that happens to other people. All right. No getting around it. We're talking about Young Miami getting pissed on. Here we go.
Pete on you. Yes, I do.
And you. We're back.
We are back. Sorry.
And look, I'm not gonna lie. I intended all three of us to be here so that the person with the wildest timeline in the Midwest could talk about this
the one
with
that
us.
could actually explain it a lot better.
Well, I mean, I can explain it. It's not that hard to explain.
But he's always got those like background details that we don't have. Like we saw what we saw, but he's got like
He's
two,
got some
he's got like
extensive-
2 years of like relationshipal background on him.
Okay. There's really no way to get around this lightly.
I can't believe this is a topic.
Young Miami from the City Girls
Mm-hmm.
disclosed on a podcast that she likes it when a guy pees on her.
She likes a little bit of the golden shower.
Yep. I don't know how much of this we can actually talk about on radio, so we're gonna just
I don't either.
We're gonna
I
kinda
think it's,
go
as long as we
light.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's just.
So anyway, she was on her podcast, Carisha Please,
Oh,
and it came up in a topic where she had Trina on. Trina, who has also had her share of very explicit
right.
lyrics and things going on in her career. They got into a conversation during a drinking game called Risha Roulette, where the question came up whether either woman was a fan of being urinated on for sexual gratification.
Wow.
That's how
You just made it so unsexy.
Shout out to Double XL for putting that in there. And she replied, "I do." And so that means somebody made the questions in that game, like a producer. So she
They
really
knew.
wanted to get this out of there.
People knew.
So
Why did she have to tell us?
Trina went and questioned it and was like, "Meaning the guy pees on you everywhere? You like it?" And Young Miami said, "Yeah, I like it. I don't know. It just does something to me." She just wanted to get this out to the world, apparently.
And you know what? We don't kink shame in this household.
No,
But,
you are correct. We do not kink shame in this household. I will say nobody in this household gets any gratification out of that sort of thing.
Rocky does.
Rocky,
The dog.
does
the
enjoy
dog,
peeing
That
on
is
things.
like without a doubt his favorite thing.
Yeah. Okay. So all right, none of the humans
So-
in this house get off on that
We
sort of
don't-
thing.
Doggy kink shame.
I don't like where you're taking this. No. As we know, Young Miami is also involved with Diddy, which meant that on Twitter, the internet, which is undefeated, started sharing the name P Diddy, P-E-E Diddy,
Right.
and that trended on Twitter afterwards.
P Diddy
Because
is about
of-
to become the next pee pee poo poo man.
because of you got to tune into the live stream for that one to know what that's about. Yeah. So because of his relationship, all of the memes and
Yeah.
all of the Twitter jokes are happening now because of this. If I was Young Miami's publicist and I saw this episode get taped, because you're probably there, I probably would have jumped out of a window. Because the PR on this, no pun intended,
No.
the public relations of this,
You know,
insane.
I am
It's a
sure
nightmare.
that she does mind her P's and Q's.
Stop it.
But but that being said, I think that this is a great way to promote her upcoming OnlyFans,
Probably.
where now people know what her content is going to be like. And it's
I'm
going to be some funky stuff.
I'm sure that publicist was probably really
So,
PO'd about this sort of
you know,
situation.
Honestly, probably not.
I mean,
They
if she doesn't call her upcoming
She-
OnlyFans push and pee, I don't know what we're doing.
Damn it, dude!
Yes! I got you
Just
there.
about to go into it.
I beat you there. Beat you to the punch. So yeah, now I mean, like, what are we supposed to do with this information though?
I don't know. We'll find out in 2 weeks
When the OnlyFans drops?
Yep. We got Iggy Azalea, and we're gonna have Young Miami next.
Do you think Iggy Azalea saw that and was like, "Oh, come on"?
No, because Iggy Azalea is artistic. That's her thing.
Right, but I mean,
Young
she was
Miami's
kinda-
is gonna be trashy.
It's gonna be dirty.
It's gonna be
Bad Bobby also has an OnlyFans.
bad baby,
Baby Bobby
baby,
barbecue,
bad baby.
whatever. Bad shrimp on the Barbie's got one. So I mean, do you think that those rappers saw this and were like, "Oh, come on"? Like,
I mean, I think that right now we're in the ability that you don't just do one thing. You're not just like,
oh, we found out she doesn't do just one thing.
you know, you got to be a bigger content producer. You need to be involved in the multimedia aspect of it all. And this is her soft
I mean,
promotion. for
Okay,
her
so
OnlyFans.
I get like grabbing headlines is important, and getting publicity. No press is bad press.
Right.
So I get that, and this is hip hop especially. There is a segment of the hip hop enjoying world
Right.
that lives and dies on message boards and Twitter and Reddit
Yeah.
and whatever, and so this is for them to get their attention.
Right. And it's gonna work.
But at what point do you say, okay, maybe this is something I don't share with the world?
Well, now her mom knows that she likes to get peed on, and the mom's probably like, "Well, that little brat peed on me, so whatever."
Valentine's Day is coming up. It's gonna be gross in that house.
I don't know.
Somebody's gonna buy
Maybe-
somebody a tarp.
I'm sure I'm sure she's got
She
the
probably actually has a
proper.
tarp.
She's probably got the setup down.
Probably got to have like a whole apparatus for that situation.
Yeah.
right?
I'm assuming like a janitor's
seems like a mess.
like corner. You know, at like certain places, there's like a janitor's corner where it's like the tile with like the sink. I
Yeah.
assume that is like the designated like pee station.
I think she's the sink in that situation, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. But she's like, you know, and then she gets to like wash off. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I think we should really stop talking about this now
It's
because
not-
I don't.
I have not delved
I have never delved,
my
and I will
dark
not
soul
ever.
into
'cause my God.
things that I don't really.
And
care
I
about.
don't. Yeah, and you know what's great? I don't ever need to see that or visualize that ever in my life. So, yep, that's where we're at. That's
we
where
go.
hip hop's gone.
There we go.
You want to make things better? We're gonna go listen to some Yogi B and Keys. How about that?
That's fine.
I think we should listen to some Yogi B and Keys.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, it's a good way to.
Transition into they have a good time. They like to party.
They pee on stuff.
They've been known to pee on things.
They've been known to pee on things. So here we go. Yogi B and Keys. Check it out here on Breaking and Entering Radio. We don't kink shame. What in the absolute fuck?
Yep.
That was a story that we talked about.
Yes, it was.
We needed Omar on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don Randy and the Quest.
Yeah, there's some random ass fucking records in that.
Wonder
dude.
what Don Randy and the Quest sounds like.
All right. We should pick a day where we hook up the. There's probably a way to hook up the vinyl player to the board.
Mm-hmm.
We should pick a day where you and I just pick random records off here and just start checking out. And that's a live stream.
I wonder if this is like a local thing. Wait, what?
What? What are you looking at?
Don Randy and the Quest?
Don Randy and Quest? That's got to be a national thing.
The
think.
discography shows an album from 2013.
Huh?
Yeah,
Are you looking them up on Spotify?
I did. I'm looking it up elsewhere.
Oh. All right. Well, let's sign off first, and then we can start looking up vinyls.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Sign it off. That's it. I think we've been kicked off the radio at this point.
Whoa,
After that
without a
last topic,
doubt.
we've
Yeah,
for sure
without a
been.
doubt. We're done.
But it's that time. We got to go before we get kicked off the radio for real. It has been a blast. We are, hope we should be back next week with Omar with the full trio here. All three of us.
We shall.
We shall. In the meantime, Patrick, OG version of Breaking Entering Radio went well.
I think it was a hit.
I think we did okay.
We're the hit makers now.
Yep. The ratings came in. We have ratings.
We have ratings.
That's what the ratings say. They just we don't want to tell you what they are, but we have them.
They don't even tell us. They don't want to.
We don't even know. Anyway, we appreciate everybody that has listened, especially this far into the show. And don't forget, you can check out all sorts of new music every single day over at breakingandentering.net.
Yep.
Tons of music from all genres,
Yep.
not just the hip hop scene, which is very vibrant here in Milwaukee, but a whole bunch of things. A lot going on here. So do that. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Caffeine. We got an e-newsletter. We are all over the place there. If you want some bonus content, we have a bunch of videos that are dropping. We got a bunch of interviews that are coming out.
Interviews.
If you want this radio show, literally as soon as it is done exporting off my computer,
Yeah.
and I'm done editing it, you can get it as early as Wednesday morning over at patreon.com/breakingandentering.
Wow.
And if you pay the $5 for as low as $5, not only are you getting all that exclusive content, all those videos before anybody else, but you're getting this radio show, and you're keeping us going, keeping us
Yep.
in business.
Yep.
So
Keeping us
do
in
that over at
business.
patreon.com/breakingandentering. Pay the $5. We will be back
Wait.
next week. And thank you guys so much for listening. Patrick,
Huh?
we got through it.
We did.
We're outta here.
We did it.
All right, we're going to do something new this time.
Toodaloo. Is that what it was?
No.
Toodaloo.
We're out of here. Bye. That was pretty good. That was on the fly. I was like, we're just going to throw some echo on your voice. I don't have it on mine. I got to turn it up.
This is Don Randy.
Ooh. Everybody, shout out to you guys for listening.
Thank you.
I just hit the wall real quick. It's been a long fucking day.
Dude, I'm with you.
Shout out to everybody that's been watching us this whole time, hanging out in the live. Oh, we got a bunch of people that just popped into the live stream.
Well, I'm not here to entertain them.
No, I'm here. We can talk about something real quick. I don't know.
Okay, fine.
Pick a random record off that wall. We should literally have a live stream where we hook up the vinyl player, and then we all get to just live react to what these records are. Because some of them I don't even know.
There's this DJ on TikTok that I like that he will go to a record store, pick out something ridiculous, like Japanese gospel music, right?
Hey, don't you hate on Japanese gospel?
Right. And this dude will make a beat off of
Just the samples?
some sound that he found that he thinks would be cool.
So I tried to pick a random record one time and make a beat off of it, but I was like 12, or I was like 15 or 16, and the only vinyl that I knew was Mike Jones's Mr. Jones, which I bought the single at the exclusive company for $1. What?
This is Don Randy.
And in Quest. Is it Don Randy one person, or is it Don comma Randy? Like that's multiple people. There's a lot of people. That's a full fucking booklet in that.
Just one. Don Randy is on the keyboards.
Oh hell yeah! You know Don Randy's throwing it down on the keys.
Ralph Rickert.
That's a
he's
fake
on. He's
name.
on the trumpet. Miles Robinson. He's on the drums.
I would put Miles Robinson on the trumpet.
We got
Big mistake. Big mistake.
We got Bobby Torres and Frank Fabio.
Frank
And,
Fabio. That's a fucking name
And
right
don't
there.
you forget about Chuck Camper on the sax.
Chuck Camper on the sax, folks. That sounds fucking smooth. Oh, my Be Real went off like a long time ago. I got a quick.
This is the weirdest
I gotta
fucking
post a Be Real real quick.
thing. is the stupidest thing. Anyway,
So shout out to Don, Randy, and Sax. Don, Randy, and Quest. Whatever. Saxing it up.
Yeah. What else we got? That's a Paramore one. I'm trying to find some with bright colors.
Well, it's in alphabetical order, so if you want to just like, yes, all of that is alphabetized.
I know. I put it back. Where
No, I'm
it's at.
telling the people. I'm telling the people
All right, here we go.
that I'm insane and got real anal about.
I went
put that
with
away.
Randy Meisner,
Lots of Randys. Getting real Randy in the record rack.
1978.
I do not know what that record is. I have no idea. This is my house. I have no fucking clue. Randy Meisner?
Randy Meisner.
Sounds like a guy that played pool with my dad back in the 80s.
It very well could be.
It looks like it, kind of. He looks like a very shady individual.
So just based off of what we got drums, bass, piano, guitar, lead guitar, backup vocals.
See, we don't get liner notes anymore, man. We get streaming, and it's like, yeah, some people played on it, but we don't get like
We don't know
liner
who-
notes with some detail.
I want to
you
know the producer. I have no idea what the fuck this record is.
I don't know. I have no idea. I've never heard a Randy Meisner song. I got the record though.
Yeah, you do.
So collectors, if you want to hit me up, I
he
mean,
comes back.
in case that Randy Meisner record shoots up in value,
You never know.
it's actually worth 1 Bitcoin right now.
I mean, that's worthwhile.
Right now it'd be kind of right. It's on the crypto on the way back up.
Sure.
It's kind of on the way back up.
Yeah.
Just saying. Anyway, we are out of here.
Don't buy crypto.
What? Are you out completely?
No, I'm not selling, but I'm not buying.
Oh, okay. No, I've still been buying.
I'm not buying.
All right. I mentioned crypto, and now people are starting to tune out of the chat. So I think we're done. We're out of here.
Bye-bye.
All right. We will see you next week. In the meantime, in between time, breakingandentering.net and, all the fun shit. Peace.
It's a good Space Hawk song.